Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is on. It is Monday night, hump night. Your boy, J.B. Jelani Bodie, and my man, Lopan, is in the building tonight, and we're tucking y'all in. Let's go on this Wednesday night. It's the Wait a Minute Show. Let's ride this wave.
I'ma tell you where to put it. Baby, you got me feeling like an addict on cocaine. You can be my pusher, tell me where to move it, and I'ma make you lose it. My love will leave the weapon, and baby, I'm a shooter. Talk to me, dirty boy. Wordplay. You think that I'ma let you slay it, boy? No games. Got you caught in the way, now you feeling some type of way. Love on float when you rock that boat. Feeling so good, passion in the pain. And someone in, we're going in. You can play in the rain. Boy, I got it. I know you want it. I keep it coming. Like a tsunami. Ride that way. Gon' ride that way. Ride that way. Gon' ride that way. Surfboard sweat got me so open. Now I got you out there, middle of the ocean. Hoping you can ride that way, gonna ride that way. Make it wet and wild on the side of the road, in the back of your Monte Carlo. We ain't gotta go slow, up the road. Boy, you already know, I'm in the vibe. You feeling this vibe? Boy, you can get it right now. Give me some more, easy to flow. When I put my pennies to the side, it gets hot in the ride and I'm so high. Like 20-foot wave, baby. Drowning deeper for sure, deeper we go. Boy, I'ma drive you crazy. I'ma let you play in the rain. Boy, I got it. I know you want it. I keep it coming. Like a tsunami. Ride that way. Gon' ride that way. Gon' ride that way. Surfboard sweat got me so open. Now I got you out there, middle of the ocean. Hoping you can ride that way, gonna ride that way. Don't be scared of the water. Water gon' boil if you make it hotter. Waves don't swell when you make me holler. Ride that, boy, don't stop it. Don't be scared of the water. Water gon' boil if you make it hotter. Waves don't swell when you make me holler. Ride that, boy, don't stop it. Ride that way. Gon' ride that way. Gon' ride that way. Surfboard sweat got me so open. Now I got you out there, middle of the ocean. Hoping you can ride that way. Gonna ride that way.
It's the Wait a Minute Show.
This is a podcast.
Is this thing on? The mic is lit. Faro Gyro.
Kick my music.
Bruh. You done lost your mind. Ain't that right, Lopan? Really? Wait a minute. Just a question. The Wait a Minute Show with your host, Jelani Bodie. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on tonight? It is your man, Jelani J.B. Bodie, and I am back in the building this hump night, Wednesday night. As you know, I'm going to tuck you in with your sports fix for tonight. as usual, we got a loaded plate, a lot of topics. So we'll get on that. People getting paid. I haven't gotten the chance yet to give my 2 cents on the fight. So I'm going to do that tonight. That rhyme. Zeke is still in court trying to fight this thing. Questions about people and their intentions, if they dirty. And last but definitely not least, I got my last review, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to finish up. We've been doing the NFC and the AFC review, and we're down to the last division, which is the NFC South. So we're going to complete that because, ladies and gentlemen, next week we're going to have regular season football in the NFL. So kids, get in here. Give it up. Give it up. We got some regular season football coming on. And not to be outdone, college football has already started, but we got major games going on this weekend as well. And I had to do it. I had to do it again. We're going to have in tonight's show just a question. Yes, just a question. And I think this will make you think and be like, because it's about something that everyone's been talking about. It's about a topic that everyone knows about. So we'll get to that later, But again, you listen to the Two Live Stews Radio Network, and this is your man Jelani JB Bodie, host of this thing called The Wait a Minute Show. And I can't go any further without shouting out my co-host who in here, Lopan. Tell him what's up. Indeed. Lopan is in the building, so we were ready to go. So we appreciate everyone for joining us tonight. Hopefully you had a good day, and it pours over into tomorrow and through the weekend, because Labor Day weekend is coming up, everyone. And down here, I'm in an ATL. It's raining right now, so hopefully some of this weather change. But we're not gonna let that deter us from our ultimate goal, and that's to have a good weekend. So we won't let it, Mother Nature, ruin us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was gonna get into the chat room, but we'll get into the chat room in a little bit, But chat room is filling up, so we'll send those shouts outs in just a moment. But we got some stuff that we go ahead and really get off the plate and get this thing going. So without further ado, let's start with some serious news that's been going on. And it's not just sports related, but sports is involved in it. And that is the situation over in Texas. And I don't want to just say Houston, because everyone is saying Houston, and I'm pretty sure there's other cities that's involved in this. But the Hurricane Harvey has made his impact. I'm watching all the stuff on the news. Everything's flooded. People are, in shelters, and it's just bad. It's bad right now. But we do know, people are strong. People are, resilient, and the people of Texas will get through this. So, shouts out to the people of Texas that's out there. Of course, we are thinking about you, and it brings me into a little bit, relating to sports, and that is J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt, everyone knows he is probably the face of the Houston Texans, and ladies and gentlemen, he started out just trying to reach a goal, just trying to make some little money, to help out the people in Houston and just surrounding parts, of course. But his goal, ladies and gentlemen, was $200,000. That was his goal. That was probably late last week. At the time when I was going through this, and I was like, okay, this dude made $1 million. Okay, now he's made $2 million. Now he's made $3 million. 4, 5. He's at $6 million. So this dude, every time he gets on social media, he basically ups the ante on raising money for this whole situation. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's past $6 million. And the way it's going, he might get to $10 million. I hope he does. I hope he gets way beyond $10 million. I hope he gets, everything he can in this world, to help out the people in Texas. So if you are someone out there that wants to contribute, the reason I'm bringing it up, because here's an opportunity and here's the information of what you can do. So the information is called, or the information where you can donate is called youcarry.com/JJ Watt. That's youcarrying.com/JJ Watt. So you can go in there, make a donation, help out the people of Texas. We all know they need the help. We've seen this before, unfortunately, with the situation in Katrina, and we don't want anybody going through that. We don't want anyone, suffering, because they've been through enough. We got, some of my podcasters that are in Houston. They are all right, so that's a good thing, but they've been impacted by this hurricane as well. So prayers are out for everyone that's in Texas. So again, if you want to donate, you can go to caring.com/JJ Watt, and you can put in a donation. They will be glad that you did. So now that that's said, let's jump in the chat room. Of course, as you know, if this is your first time listening to this show, I like to send some shout outs and make this whole thing very interactive. I like to make the listeners part of the show. Some people like to listen, some people like to chime in. So I put them in the mix, I put them on the show, and I will answer their questions. And you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you say, because what I say back, you may not like it. But shouts out to my man Big L. Big L is in the building. He said Jelani is back. That's right. I ain't never went nowhere, Big L, so I don't know what you're talking about. But Big L, if you didn't hear on last show I did, I told you happy birthday, bro. You didn't even hit me up and say thank you or nothing like that. But that's okay. That's okay. Lopan to handle that at TDSS3. But shouts out to Big L for being in the building. Shouts out to my man Sluggo. He's also in the building. 334 Bama Boy has jumped into the chat room as well. One of my DJs, DJ Nunu, out in Las Vegas. She's in the building as well. So appreciate you, DJ Nunu, for dropping in. And Mocha Bella from the MIA is in here. And ladies and gentlemen, these hot beats, this hot music that you heard, that wave that you heard coming in to the song, to the show, the outro music that you're going to hear, tonight, anything that you see or hear that is dealing with me usually is with my main man, my producer, Faro Jaro. So Faro Jaro's in the building. So what up to Faro Jaro? Appreciate you dropping in here, sir. So we talked about, raising money for Hurricane Harvey. Now we're going to move into sports. We're going to move into the fight. The fight, ladies and gentlemen. And again, the fight, not that fight. We'll get to that fight in a second. But again, I told y'all last week, there was another fight as well, which was the Miguel Cotto versus Yoshihiro fight. So let's get into that a little bit. Now, I know people are like, what? There was another fight? Yes, there was another fight that same night. And the good thing about it is that fight actually came on before Floyd and Conor fought. So the big question was, were they going to overlap? Were they going to, get in the way? If they did, who, are you going to watch one versus the other? So we never got presented with that because of the TV glitch from Showtime. They kept pushing back the fight for Conor. So we actually got to see the Cotto fight in its entirety, and didn't have to make a choice, didn't have to choose. So Cotto won, Miguel Cotto won. He basically won by unanimous decision, and I will say this. There was more people that watched this fight than what I thought. Now, the average was 730,000. They said it got up to, 805 at some point because it was being shown on HBO, if I remember correctly. So with that, I'm going to give you a little bit of some numbers here. So the judges on this fight scored it 120, 108, 118, 110, and 119, 109. And the reason I bring that up is that's pretty much domination. And Yoshihiro, the thing about him that people were talking about was that, he was a brawler. He packs a punch and could